Hello, fellow writers. My name is Cheryl. I write books, or at least I'm trying to. Welcome to my channel. Thank you very much for joining me. It is currently April 1st. It is almost 2 p.m. I spent the morning looking after my roommate's dog. Well, not really looking after her, just hanging around her because she was alone today, so I just hung around her. She is a pit bull with a bit of boxer thrown into her, and she's the sweetest dog in the whole world. She's 3 years old, I believe, and she's just amazing. So I spent the morning with her, and she's now sleeping, I think. So I thought I'd come do an update. It is the Rough Draft Challenge. Officially started today. I have written 366 words, I think. Originally, I thought I would just flesh out the outline instead of actually write the rough draft. But then I thought, no, I want to really do this right. I want to do the whole challenge, so I'm going to write the rough draft. My goal, if you don't know about the Rough Draft Challenge, I mentioned it in my last video. It is run by Sarah Cannon at Heart Breathings, her channel Heart Breathings, and it's kind of in replacement of Camp Nano. If you don't know the controversy with NaNoWriMo, the organization lately, in the last year or so, you can Google it. I'm not going to go into it, but I have decided to discontinue using NaNoWriMo because of some of their stand on some things. So I was really excited to see Sarah starting to do this, so I decided to take part. So it's a really laid-back kind of thing. I can't even think. Challenge. And there's a website. You can sign up for it. You can just do it on your own. It doesn't matter. She's not picky on that. And you set your challenge, and then you can even change your challenge later on. I set mine for 25,000, which I think is a sapphire, I think. I don't remember, but she has different levels. And, yeah, so I've written about 360, I think it was 366 words I've written so far. If I didn't mention in my last video, I have decided to, oh my goodness, why do I always cough in these videos? I don't know, it's like I never talk. I talk all the time and I don't cough, so I don't know why I cough every time I do video. Anyways, so yeah, I've been, I don't know if I mentioned in my last video, but I am writing historical cozy mystery, and I'm enjoying it. So the words are not good. They're not good. It doesn't feel very historical yet, because I don't know a lot about 1920, to be honest, but I want to write in the 1920s. I just want it to take place in the 1920s, so we will see. But right now I'm just writing the words, getting the thoughts on paper or on screen, and just getting it all written out. So that's what I'm doing. Again, I've written about 366 words. I believe it was 366. It might be 364. I know it wasn't 365 because I was really mad it wasn't 365. Anyways, yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say to you. I think this is probably going to be a weekly update or daily update for a week, and then I'll put up the vlog. So yeah, I hope you are doing well. How's your April 1st going? It's April Fool's today. I totally forgot about it until my niece said something about it, and I'm like, oh yeah, happy April Fool's. Anyways, yeah. So I'm going to do some more writing soon. I have an ear infection. It's really bothering me, so don't know how much I'm going to get done today because I'm very dizzy, which shows me that's probably an inner ear infection, which I don't like. I don't like inner ear infections. They scare me, and I'm having problems hearing. It's just a whole thing. It's a whole thing. And I'm scared I'll have to go to urgent care, because if you don't know, in Canada, our medical system is messy right now, and it takes like 2 to 3 weeks to get in to see a doctor. It's just ridiculous. And I called the virtual doctor, or tried to get into a virtual doctor, and they said they'd get back to me in a day's time, and it's been 3 days now, and they haven't gotten back to me to even set up an appointment. So I'm kind of upset, because I need antibiotics, but pharmacy won't give me antibiotics until a doctor checks my ear, which I know it's an ear infection. I get them all the time, so it's like, I need an antibiotic. But I've been trying to do it, healing it with home care remedies. So I've been putting heated salt on my ear and in my ear a bit, and that's been helping a bit. So I'm thinking, I think I might try that again right now, actually. Yeah, it did help quite a bit. So I'm hoping that will take it away, or take away the pain at least. We will see. But anyways, urgent care is like a doctor, but it's kind of like an emergency room, but it's not an emergency room, so you still have to wait there for like 6 or 7 hours. It's ridiculous. And my mental health can't handle waiting in a big public place for 6 hours. I just can't do it. So we will see. If it gets too bad, I guess I'll have to do that. But wish me luck. Okay, I will catch up with you later. Like I said, I don't know if I said this. I've done so many takes on this video. It's ridiculous, but I think it's just going to be a weekly video that I'm going to put up throughout the challenge. I keep wanting to say Camp Nano. If I do say Camp Nano sometime, I'm sorry. I'm just used to saying it that way. So, yeah, happy April, happy writing, and I'll talk to you soon. Hello! It is, it's 2 days later since last time I updated. It is April 3rd. I did not update yesterday, but I did write yesterday. So day 1 and day 2, I've written 892 words altogether. Yesterday, I believe I wrote 500 and something words. I don't know exactly. I was going to write down... I'm looking at my notebook. I was going to write down exactly how much I write each day. I forgot to do that. I will do that moving on. But I did write quite a bit yesterday. I'm very happy with that. It's not a lot, but with my hands the way they are, with arthritis, I also do knitting and reading, and it's hard to do those with sore hands. So I have to take it slow, but as my motto is, slow and steady wins the race, you know. So, 892 words in 2 days. I'm very happy with that. Yeah, it's going well. My main character, Lena Rose, I think I mentioned before her name was Catalina. I changed it to Lena Rose. I think that sounds more 1920s than Catalina. And I'm loving her. I'm developing her as I write. So I started writing the rough draft. I don't know if I updated you yesterday or not, but I started writing the rough draft, and I'm really enjoying writing it. I decided just to go with the seat of my pants. I know a little bit ahead. I know who the murderer is. I know who dies and why he dies and the motive for the killing. I know all that. The rest, I'm just kind of word vomiting out right now. So my rough draft is very much rough draft. The words aren't pretty yet. That's for editing Cheryl later on. And it's hard for me to write messily, write messy words, because I want to correct them all the time, but I'm not, I mean, sometimes I correct punctuation and like little things like that, grammar, but as far as pretty words that, placeholders, stuff like that, I'm doing all that. So I'm not using pretty words, as I like to call them, words that necessarily make sense to the story. I'm also writing, my story is historical, so it takes place in 1920, but I'm not making it totally historical, if you know what I mean. There's certain slang words, and there's the dress style and hairstyle and stuff like that. I am not worrying about that in the rough draft. I'm just writing the book. I am making notes on the side when, like, for instance, the book starts out with a woman at her husband's funeral, and, I put that she's wearing a simple black dress. That's it. I didn't describe the dress. I didn't describe the church she's in. I think with cozies, I've been reading a lot of cozies, and I mean, I read a lot of cozies, and there are a lot of description of places and scenery and stuff. I'm not very good at that, so I'm still learning on that. But right now, I'm just writing the bare bones. And I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm liking my character. She turned out to be a little bit different than her personality is a little bit different than what I first thought, which is fun. I don't feel like she's telling me her personality, like you know how some authors say their characters kind of speak through them. I don't feel that, but I do feel like as I'm writing, it's fleshing out her character arc and her character personality and stuff. So I'm liking that. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. And I think as far as this channel goes for this challenge, I think in April I'm going to try and upload every 2 or 3 days. So I'm going to upload this video today. And we're going to try and do 3 videos a week, maybe 4 videos a week for the month of April. So you can look forward to that. But that's it. I apologize I didn't get any footage of me actually writing, but I mean, you can trust me, I really did write. I'm still trying to work out how I want to take pictures, how I want to videograph, is that a word? How I want to record, how I'm going to write, because I'm now writing on my new computer, but I also like the camera on my new computer, so we will see. I might see if I can still get Scrivener on my microcomputer and just write on that for video purposes. We will see. I don't know if Scrivener is available, if you can have it on multiple devices. We will see. But I'm excited. On Monday, I'm going over to my brother's house for a little writing retreat. I'm very excited for that. I think I mentioned that already. And I'll be doing a lot of writing then, so you can look forward to a nice vlog then. Anyways, I hope you're all doing well. Hope your writing projects are going well, or whatever project. That's one thing Sarah mentions on the rough draft challenge. You don't have to write a rough draft. You don't even have to write for the challenge. It's just a challenge. You make a goal and you go for it. So, yeah, I'm very excited. Like I said, I made 892 words, and my goal is 25,000. Don't quite know if I'm going to make it, but we will see. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. God bless you in all you do. Like and subscribe if you like this video and want to see more. Thanks. Bye. Happy writing.